Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Friday, August 29th, 2025. Before I jump into the chart, just want to quickly mention that this week, wickedstocks.com put out two stock picks, one on Viasat, the satellite system internet provider, and also Zeta Holdings. They are an online kind of AI processor of credit card information. You can see them both. They're still valid. They're still pending by going to wickedstocks.com and taking advantage of our 5-day free trial, where you'll also get a full 5 days of our daily SPY, our daily Triple Q, our weekly Apple stock analysis, weekly S&P 500, and NASDAQ 100. So check us out at wickedstocks.com. So 350s. 351.39, 50% upside retracement, and 359.13, this former 2.5-year channel top, has been our ceiling for several months. It's been holding well for several months. We can also combine that with 351.81, which is really now a kind of a 1.5 month channel top that contained buying pressure as well. A couple of weeks ago, we did fall away, did not reach our objective, which is the channel base at 310.74, but holding below 351.81 will keep 310.74 in reach over the next 2 to 3 weeks. On the way down, I've got 329.94 as kind of a 3 to 5 day target. We also have 339.81 today. We came close to testing that yesterday. We don't have it shown, we don't have it charted, but 339.81 is a downside Fibonacci just over the last week and a half of trade. I forget exactly, I think it's a 50% downside. And so if we break, or let's just say close below 339.81 today, Friday, we should Monday test 329.94. Now, we could also break. It is a Friday after all. They tend to be higher volatility days. If we break or open today below 339.81, 329.94 certainly attainable today and able to contain session weakness. And if we did close below 329.94, we're just another 3 to 5 days at the most from testing what is an objective at 310.74.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
An objective based on the retesting of longer-term resistance over the last week. And yes, the channel top at 351.81. 310.74, if tested over the next few weeks, just a heads up, it can absorb selling well into September, possibly through September trade. And from here, if you've been short for 2 to 3 weeks following the testing of the 350s, you want to take profits at 310.74 and consider reversing and playing the long side back into the 350s again within 2 to 3 weeks. It would be a settlement below 310.55 if you want to round down. 310.55 is a trend line on the weekly chart that continues to climb through time. That would be our next significant 2 to 3 week sell signal that could play out over the following 3 to 5 weeks, all the way south to 261.49. But I'm comfortable anticipating 281.02 as a 2 to 3 week objective were we to close below 310.74. And to kind of take you back to this chart, the 350s, there is the possibility, given its significance and the fact that we've retested it, that we can unwind all the way back into, the low 260s over the next 2 to 3 months. Plenty of give and take on the way down before reaching 261.49, 258.62 on the weekly chart. But I just want to mention that is kind of a longer term possibility for you position traders who like to set positions for several months out. In other words, as we push into the 350s, you may consider reaching for 260, 255, 250 strike out of the money puts that don't expire. I'd go 6 months out on that 2 to 3 month play to preserve your delta, reduce the theta time decay element. And that covers the downside, I think, pretty well. Now for the upside, what if we close above? Now, 351.81, I think just closing above 351.81 is sign enough to no longer be short. There is certain rationale for being long. If we close the week today above 351.81, we also close the week today above 351.39, that 50% retracement. Now, I would also like to see us close above 359.13 for what I would call buy signal clarity on a longer term basis. Over the next 5 to 8 months, I would then anticipate the 521.42 5-year channel top if we close today, the week itself, above 359.13. Within, 2 to 3 weeks or so, I would expect 387.83. So just know that if we close today above 359.13, we have a 2 to 3 week buy signal to 387.83, and we have a 2 to 3 month buy signal to 435.34. And as I said earlier, we have a 5 to 8 month, that is to say, by the end of Q1 26, 521.42, I think would be realistic, where Tesla could actually top out well into 26. But none of that unless we close today above 359.13. But, if we close above 351.81, I think that is at least a sign to not be short. If you want to go long in the next week, I think you can take that shot. Just know that I don't think you're going to see full, upward momentum playing out through September unless we can close above 359.13, and that should ideally be on a weekly basis. So if not today, Friday, then a week from today, and it'll be a little higher in value at that point in time. Have I covered everything? I think I have. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. Take advantage of that 5-day free trial I mentioned at the beginning of this video, and you have a fabulous weekend.